Hey guys, welcome to CCXRC. Tony here, and we've got the Helifar 9130 16 scale 4-wheel drive little monster truck out here. We're just going to bash it around the yard and just see what kind of fun it is just to play with. Not going to expect it to do what my big hobby grade trucks do, but we kind of want to see what it can handle. And our grass is actually pretty thick here, and it's getting through it no problem. Got a little jump here. So we're going to be testing it for multiple things. Basically, it's handling and ability in grass, and it's really, really thick there. So, oh, kept it on its wheels. Oh, that time I did not. So, what can I say? I can say that I need to mow the lawn. You can see here when it's going through, especially over here, it gets pretty thick. But it gets through it all right. Definitely faster on the cement. And I'd say it's a remarkable, not remarkable, but it's an acceptable speed for the size of truck it is and kind of the build quality. Any faster and you're gonna break it, you know? So jumping seems all right. If you got a little BMX ramp, it does all right. The steering's not bad. It's little bit, I'd say touchy, but not in a bad way. It's tight steering, and being 4-wheel drive, you know, you can turn it around pretty quick. Save that one throwing it in reverse. But yeah, you can slam on the brakes, kind of power slide it, set it up for your jump. But overall, so far so good. We'll give it a little bit of a thrashing. You can see the bulk pickup did not come. They're supposed to come by, and they did the rest of our trash, and they did not pick up our bulk items. You can definitely feel it slow down when it hits that thick grass. But again, that's any 16th scale vehicle, because it's literally just drag, because rubbing on the bottom of the car, and it's creating resistance. So that's to be expected, honestly. I'm not standing in a good spot for lining up that jump. So any of the ones I've missed is just because of my location. There we go. Take it out here. Run it in the cul-de-sac. Pretty good. I know I have a bump coming in here, so we'll slow it down. Line it up, slap wheelie out of it. Okay, so first RC, this could be something that's fun for you if you're not used to it. You know, it's pretty quick. It's quicker than some of the first RCs I had. Even when I got my first Gravedigger, right before I bought that, I didn't know any better, and it had been a long time since I'd had my like Nikko ones and all that, the Lobo and whatnot they could get at Sears, and those were like pretty sweet for their time. But I hadn't had one in a while, and I was living by these trails, these BMX trails that you've seen me bash at before, or if you haven't, they're in the videos below, the BMX trail ones, and I was living right by that. And so why am I driving so bad? Anyway, probably because I'm trying to talk and tell a story. But anyway, so I was living there, and I went into Target, and they had some really big ones. I thought, wow, you know, these have gotten better since when I was a kid. You know, big old monster trucks, probably 8th scale. They were large. So I got it thinking it was gonna be awesome. It's like a truck, and it couldn't even drive in the grass. The second you left the cement, it literally just came to like a standstill. It wasn't even going as fast as this is going right now. It was crawling through it, even with big tires. So I took it back, and I was like, man, I thought this was going to be a lot better than this. And then I happened to see guys running some at Debbie's RC World, which I actually thought was just a BMX track. I didn't know that it was an RC park, and so I went in there to see what they were doing and look at the jumps, because I had just got my BMX bike brought up from Michigan. And yeah, so it was an RC store, so I went in there the next day, saw the Gravedigger, really wanted that Traxxas Stampede Gravedigger, 2-wheel drive, and my wife said no. Then I got like Employee of the Month and got a bonus, and she said okay at that point. And the rest is history for the channel here, as you've seen all the RCs and what we've gotten into since that point. But that's all to say, that long story, that this is better than what I'd paid like 80 or 100 bucks for at Target that couldn't even handle the grass. Now the battery, I can tell, it's slowing down. It's not like a typical like LiPo, so this is probably like a lithium ion or something, I don't know. But we're getting some reduced speed, so we're about ready to cut out, I'm pretty sure. It's more like a nickel metal hydride in the way that it's lost some power. But it's still doing all right, I'll say that. And then we're definitely cut out right there in the grass. We're losing it. But here on the cement, we're doing all right. I think I'm going to speed test this for you guys. I said I wasn't. Unfortunately, my speedometer is dead. The battery needs to be charged. So I won't be doing that for this video, but we'll do another little bash video with this. Cut the lawn, maybe in the back, take it out back. Oh, and then run it out there, and then also do a speed test for you and just see what it gets. I'm gonna guess it's getting 18 to 20 miles an hour out there. I could be wrong. When I first brought it out, it was pretty quick. But yeah, it's not a bad little truck. Out of the box for, you know, 65 bucks or so. It's not a bad little guy, and he's nice and small, able to carry around. I've actually got another battery I can run in it because it came with 2 batteries. And so I charged this up, but it's been sitting there draining a little bit because I haven't gotten it out to run because we've had a lot of rainy weather. And so it might have drained a little bit. I'm gonna guess that you probably get with these batteries anywhere from 8 to 10, but I've stayed on the throttle pretty much the whole time. This video's at about 8 minutes at this point, so that's where we'll leave it for now. I'll save the other battery, charge this one up, and we'll do speed runs on a fresh battery, and then we'll put in another fresh battery and just do a little bit more bashing for you guys. But so far, first impressions are pretty decent. I thought it was gonna be a whole lot bouncier than it is. In fact, there, the battery just died. But it wasn't quite as bouncy as I thought it was gonna be with these shocks. It actually feels pretty good in the grass, again, at the speed that it does. So anyway, guys, thanks for tuning in. As always, if you like the content you see here on the channel, be sure to let us know in the comments below. Give us a thumbs up. And be sure to subscribe, and if you want to get updates, be sure to jam that bell, and you'll get alerts whenever we post new content. So have fun RCing, guys. Have a happy Independence Day to those of you here in the US, and we'll catch you next time.